G'day everyone and welcome back to Heat Le Grand Tour. We're here at Gremlin's place, which I won't show you what's behind me yet because this is fantastic and amazing and words can't really describe what you're about to see. But I'm here with, enjoying this nice little sit out in this beautiful gazebo that Gremlin built for us with OhnonCoho,
Hello, hello.
Nyobi,
Hello.
and of course the architect and builder of what you're about to see, Gremlin.
Hello.
Thanks for being here and showing us around.
No problem at all.
Yes, I'm definitely glad that you're here this time. I've seen your build before, and I didn't get a chance to get you to show. It was Terry and I, and we didn't get a chance to talk to you the last time. So it's awesome that you're here to show us around this time for this build.
I'm excited to show you what I've built.
Okay.
Alrighty then.
I'm
Well,
excited and I can't wait any longer.
I guess without further ado,
All right, let's do it.
let's go see what awaits beyond the banner in Wonder World.
Before we go in, Wonder World. So now, this is inspired by. Is it Disney World or what? Do you have a specific
Yes.
inspiration before we go in?
No, I would say Disney World.
Disney World. Okay, so essentially, just so that we'll plant the seed, Gremlins built the theme park. So an entire theme park, so, which is really awesome. Okay, just so that people know what we're gonna, So okay, are we ready to go?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
All right.
Wow.
And look at this. Look at this. There's ticket sales.
Now we won't talk about that sign outside the gate.
There's even a safe. There's a safe in the ticket sales thing for cash, and and,
Nice.
and the bureau here is labeled tickets. So there's
Mr. Ticket Seller, this is a stick.
Yes, sir.
This is a stick up. I want
I'm sorry,
I want
but
three
we
free
don't-
tickets.
No, we don't cotton with that kind of thing around here. Oh, very cool. And even the ticket booths are
All
cotton.
right. Well, I'll pay for my tickets. There we go.
Oh,
I
you
didn't
oh,
realise how much concrete was in just that one ticket booth until I started to build it. It's a lot.
Oh yeah, Nyobi
Uh-huh.
has. Here, I'll pay my fee as well. There we go. There we go. Oh no, there we go. Nyobi was. She has a story where she built one little. I've never built concrete, but you built one concrete block, or it was maybe probably about 3 actually, but. And
Yeah, I think we determined last night I built about 3 foundation pieces
Yeah.
to make the bank in the
And
last build.
and I believe you said it killed you.
I said I would never do that again. There's no way I would build anything larger than that. I'm always amazed at people who build with concrete, but honestly, you're one person and you did this. That just blows my mind.
Yeah. This is fantastic.
I stopped counting after about 15,000 concrete slabs.
Now,
Oh,
okay.
wow.
Do you still have your crafting facility in existence? Is it still there?
Yes.
Okay, so at some point, I really want to take a look at it. But for now, let's not jump the gun here. For now, please feel free. So, okay, so this is the entryway for your park. So, show us the way. Show us what you've done here.
So this is the main reception as you're coming down here.
Okay. Just a small concrete. Oh my goodness.
Oh, oh
Well,
my.
The sheepskins.
Wow.
Nyobi approves of the sheepskin.
Yes.
She likes putting them down in our house too. Very cool. Oh, I was standing on the counter. That's very rude of me. Oh, nice. Look at this. So this is for checking into the hotel. Is this the hotel portion of the actually I don't know.
Is.
Oh, it
It
is.
is,
Okay.
yes. But I
You-
only managed to build one room.
That's all right. I'm sure. I'm sure. It'll be. I mean, look at this globes. See, you had a hotel in your last build because you built a riverside resort of sorts, and we could only peek inside the windows. And I remember Terry and I were peeking inside, looking, trying to see what you'd done. And you had grandfather clocks and the globes and the chairs and the furniture.
Yes.
This is so cool.
This is really, really stunning.
Oh
Really, really. I know that we're not even a small portion of the way through, and I'm already just stunned at this.
Gobsmacked?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, gobsmacked.
Look at this hallway. Look at the hall. Look at this. Just the hallway alone.
This is just fantastic.
With all the dining tables and the, oh my goodness. Oh, this is so good.
Thank you.
Wow. Okay. Oh, now you went with the clay roof, didn't you?
I did. I think it looks so amazing.
I agree. I like it too. And the red with the white, it just the contrast is really nice. Oh wow. Oh, okay. Are we going downstairs on the other side here?
Yes.
I think so. Okay. Now that other side was reception, right?
And this is just a lounge.
And this is just a lounge.
I know. I was just about to say. I
Yeah,
like
just
how you
a
say
lou-
that. It's
yep.
just a lounge.
With two reinforced coffee tables. What is this? Six or so brown leather chairs, a couple of fireplaces, a grandfather clock, and a 2-story high concrete build.
Yeah, like Windsor Castle's just a country retreat.
Yes.
A weekender. Yeah.
Oh, plus a couple more fireplaces and another grandfather clock. I do like these grandfather clocks, by the way.
I know. If I were level 60, I would make one.
I saw that you made the French grandfather clock, which is also very nice, by the way. So thank you for making that. Cool.
So this is basically Main Street now as you look down towards the castle.
Oh wow.
Okay. So you don't have.
This is so cool.
Oh. Oh, I love it. I love it.
We're just getting a few pictures.
Yep.
Sorry, I'll get out of the way.
No, you're
Oh
good.
no. You're good.
It's-
You can stay in the pictures.
It's good when there's people in the pictures, actually. It adds a bit of life. Hello, I see you in the corner there. Oh, well, we could do
That's
this.
better. I've got
Yeah,
some sun on my bloke's face now.
there we go. If you come down here, Nyobi, and then you hold down C and then spin. There you go. Get it. Yes, please, Gremlin. If you could get in. Yep. There we go. Oh.
Perfect.
Perfect. So this is Main Street. Oh, sorry. Were you guys done? I'm sorry.
I was done.
Okay, Bish.
I am now.
Okay, cool. So this is Main Street. Now you don't have to go into reception after you buy tickets. You can just proceed down Main Street,
Down
into
through the turnstiles?
in the
Yeah,
park.
if you're staying at the hotel, then you just go straight into the park.
Oh, I see. Oh, now look what you did with this. Oh,
I need to go on a sign writing class with Nyobi, though.
she does. Really
Oh
good
no,
with
I
the
love
sign.
your signs.
But look at this. It's like the triangular. That's sort of like a pyramidal. I like the design. This is reminiscent of some visitor information centers that I've seen, where they basically make them kind of like out of. They're like a, what do they call that? A-frame. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Oh, I love it. Oh, this is nice. So that's the park information. It's apparently open from 10 to 4. So I believe the hours are currently, it is open at this time, so we can proceed. Burgers and fries, Smith's Burgers and oh, and you did a full Adobe build for your burger house,
Yeah.
and with it, and it has an actual stove. Oh,
I don't think you're supposed to jump behind the counter. Oh no.
well, no,
The park rangers might have
Turn.
something to say about that.
this is a working resort. This is a working resort. Now, there's a sizzling grill here. It's actually named Sizzling Grill. What? Yes.
It's the choppy chop table.
Choppy chop table. Vegan storage, fries storage, and burger storage. Yes, I can see how you would keep the vegan storage away from the burger storage, and buffered quite nicely by the fries to provide a little bit of separation, right?
Very nice.
Good thinking. That's very. Oh, order here. Oh, nice. Oh, now I like what I've liked. I like what you've done. You've got a concrete build. You've got the Adobe build. You have a stone build, the brick build, and you didn't mix the types. This is solid brick, right? Solid Adobe, solid stone. Now, was that on purpose?
It was. I was trying to work on the colours, actually, so that each building kind of looked different as you look down.
It gives it a bit of
Oh yeah, some contrast.
contrast and character. Yeah. Otherwise, it just
Yeah.
looks like a city street, right?
So true.
Yeah. Oh, now what is this? This is the
This is the French restaurant La Croissant.
Le. I believe
Yes,
that's
Le Croissant.
Le Croissant. So there we go. And it's very fancy in here. Very French. It's because there's French chairs you see and French tables.
Only
nice.
the best.
Only the best. And I like that you put the curtains on the back wall.
Well, I didn't have room for a kitchen, so I just disguised it with curtains.
Well, no one will ever know.
Yeah, nicely done.
Yeah, it's perfect. I think it's a good idea. Cool.
That's really nice.
And then across the way, what do we have here? The Droid Workshop. You can't have Disneyland without a Droid Workshop, right? For all the animatronics. Is that how that works?
That's correct. Yeah.
This is the place where you get to build your lightsaber.
I wish.
Yeah, that place looks so cool.
It does, doesn't it?
So these are droid building stations. Oh, and this is a brick build, of course. And you even matched the. I believe this is the reinforced shelving, and I think isn't the reinforced shelving on the same tier as the brick? Is that right? I think it might be. I'm not sure. But it does.
I got the other shelving as well, but I didn't like it as much as this.
Well, the reason why I say that is because I think that the reinforced stuff goes well with brick. Like it matches. Timber goes well with, the timbery stuff. And then also with stone, actually. I find timber works well with stone. But the reinforced stuff looks good with brick. Because it kind of has a modern-y feel to it.
Definitely. Are you ready to go on your first ride?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Follow me.
All right, following.
So we're
Tally
going to
ho.
Wild West Land.
Westworld? No, I'm kidding. Oh.
So this is Journey Through the Wild West.
Okay, so now we go in through here. All right. So, now this is just the lineup because, of course, all great rides have huge lineups, right?
It's so true. 4-hour queue.
This is so fantastic.
Look, Nyobi, look what there is.
Yes.
Yes.
You can finally get in it without me complaining.
Oh, so cool. All right. So I'm just going to have a nice little bath. I don't know. Well, I guess you wouldn't know this because pretty well almost none of the videos are out yet. We're basically recording these all very quickly over a period of a few days. And I have this habit of everywhere I go, I jump into people's bathtubs. and, and Nyobi complains. She's like, I can't take you anywhere.
Look at this.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Okay. So we cruise along here. Oh.
Yeah.
Now this is a roller coaster.
I tried to simulate like traveling through the different lands.
Oh. And you have actually a viewing area down at ground level. And right now we're on a roller coaster or a ride. It's like one of those little car rides that around through the display. Okay.
Absolutely correct. Yes, it's only a slow ride.
Okay. And look, now it'll be 2 teepees.
I know. down to the spinning wheel and the washing tub and the loot chest.
I have a teepee in my inventory. Nobody's like, the teepees are cool. And I said, I've never made one. And she sort of said, well, you should make one.
Yeah, they're really cool.
Yeah, they are. I don't know why I didn't make one sooner, because they are kind of cool.
So this was the first ride that I built, and I learned a lot actually from building this one, and they actually get better, hopefully. As you'll see.
Now
Wow.
are you going to be taking us around in the evolution of the rides as you like your first ride, second ride, as you improve them? Is that?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, cool. I see stuff in the background that looks awesome, but I'm going to. Oh, now Bishop, you hopped. Oh, okay.
It's the exit. You can go out the exit.
Yeah.
Alrighty, thank you.
You just can't cut. That's the rules. You can't cut in line, but you can exit any way you can get out, pretty much.
Oh, okay, that sounds good. All right, this way. Okay. Now, do you get animal spawns? I mean, do you get animal characters in your area here?
Yes, I do. A cougar a bit further down. His name's Swipe.
Oh, because he swipes at you?
Yeah, he always has a good swipe at me, even before I notice he's there.
I understand. I've had many. They sneak up on you like crazy. Those things are spooky. Okay, so
it's the Globe restaurant.
Okay, now I really like. Do you know what this means, Nyobi, right?
That our IQs have just spiked by at least 50 points.
I think yep, that's exactly right. And you know what I really appreciate is that it's not a square. You've got this, it's basically coming out, and then you use triangles to basically build it out like a butterfly.
Yeah, it's just really cool. I just don't like building squares if I can avoid it.
I understand. We built our sort of Adobe build, and I specifically started putting notches in the corners and trying not to build squares, which is really hard to do when you're working with ramparts, by the way. But I appreciate that. I like the corners and the beveled edges, and yes, this is beautiful.
So if it was real, there would be stars on the ceiling and everything like that. So it looked really cool.
Like a planetarium.
Exactly, yeah.
Oh, that is awesome. And we need Pink Floyd, of course. All right. So that's the Globe Restaurant. Very cool, very cool.
So next one is meet the characters.
Oh,
nice.
Oh, now look at that. And you went with the gravity defying build. Oh, I like it. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, it's kind of like
Yes. This is very accurate.
Is it? I've actually never
Yes.
been to Disney World, so this is my first time at Disney World. Thank you, thank you.
This is so cool.
Okay, so for those who haven't been there, could you please explain, Nyobi?
Well, as the sign says out here, this is the meet the characters. So basically, the characters are generally behind like a little or in a little scene like this, and then you get to come up and very quickly take a picture or see them or look at them, and so
Yeah, but
yeah,
what characters are they?
it varies. Different times during the day, there's different characters there.
Mm-hmm.
If this was Mickey's house, then it would be Mickey and Minnie.
Okay, so Disney characters. Got you.
Yeah,
Okay,
Disney
okay.
characters. Sorry.
Okay, I got it. Oh, and we've got. I turned off the HUD, so I'm just gonna turn it back off. Okay. Very cool. And there's even a little one in the corner over here. Look at this. Oh wow! And over here as well. Oh, I love it. See, now you're making me want to go to Disney World. I can have a conversation with Mickey. Is that what you're saying?
You can. Well, sort of.
Well,
Mickey doesn't really talk.
I was going to say it'd be rather
He
one-sided.
just waves.
What about Goofy?
Yeah.
What about Goofy?
The only ones that I can remember that actually talk are the princesses.
Oh, well, that's cool.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
because they're actually, dressed up as the princesses, and they're, you can see their faces.
In humanoid form.
Yeah, they're not in like a costume. Well, they are, but you know what I mean.
Oh, Buffalo Jack's Wild West show. And look who's greeting us. It's Crockett and Tubbs. Actually, Mr. Ono and Nyobi. Oh, thank you. I turned off the HUD, so I didn't see that. Now I just turned it back on, and I was able to. Oh, that is so cool.
Oh, that's fantastic.
I did something. Well, you might have seen. I had my own greeting crocodiles. By the way, that were made by Nyobi. Thank you very much, Nyobi.
I did. That's where I got the idea. They were so cool.
Yeah. Mr. Ono and Nyobi. Thank you.
And he's Snake and
Look at the.
Nedgar.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Negdar.
Sorry, but go ahead.
Yep. Oh wow.
I love this place. This is one of my favourite bits.
And you actually have horses. And now, is this reminiscent? Is there an actual restaurant at Disney World that has like animals, like a show with, and then you can sit down and eat and stuff like that?
Yeah, it's called Buffalo Bills.
Oh, so this is like, that is so cool. And you did Buffalo Jacks with an LOW.
Yeah.
I love it. Oh, nice. Oh, cool.
This is just really, really amazing.
Yes, I have to agree 100%. Even the way that it's sort of it goes all the way around, and then you've got, is that sand? I think that's sand.
Yeah, it is.
Oh. And then you step down into the eating area, but you also have the bit of an eating area around the outside.
That's really, really phenomenal.
Yes. I have to say, yeah, I can see why you like this so much, because it is. Oh, and it's open. I didn't even look up. It's open to the sky in the center.
Well,
Yeah.
originally, when I built it, it had a roof on it, but it was so dark that I got rid of the roof.
You know what I really want in this game, with more than I think. Well, there's a few things that I want, but one of the things that I want is the ability to have glass greenhouse panels, like glass roof, glass wall, that kind of thing.
Skylights.
The skylight. My first season base, I so badly wanted to have a skylight in the ceiling, and So that would have been.
be so cool.
It would be perfect. Yep, a nice arboretum or. Yeah, that's so cool.
So obviously the castle's still ahead.
Okay, cool, nice, and of
And
course, it has. By the way, you definitely have to have saloon doors for this building. I agree. Okay, sorry. Continue.
Maybe I'll find my glass slipper in the castle.
Oh. Okay, a little explanation. Nyobi's status in Discord right now is that basically that you've lost your glass slipper. I can't find my or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where has my glass slipper gone?
That's right. I thought it was hilarious when I saw it. Okay, so now this is very crafty use of actual stockpiles with gold in them. So,
Yeah, because this is supposed to be Pirates Cove. So I originally built the timber ship at the back, and then all the ramparts were timber. But because the ship blended in, I had to change all the ramparts to stone.
Oh, that's so nice. Yeah,
Wow.
I see what you're saying because you need the contrast, otherwise it's wood on wood and it just doesn't. Yeah.
Oh,
Is that a concrete ship?
Yeah.
And you use the roof panels as sails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That took some work. That did. Trying
Oh.
to get them right.
I can imagine. Getting those to snap. And you've got, of course, the stockpile of guns, or bullets, I mean, and cannonballs. Of course, you have, at any amusement park or theme park, you have to have picnic tables so people can sit down and have lunch, right?
Damn right.
Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, this is so nice. And it's got cannons. Because what ship is complete without cannons?
This ship has got some furniture in it, but the other two don't, because I literally run out of time.
Oh, you know what? No, I think this is more than enough. This one actually. Oh, we're saving. The cabin area here actually has a bed. This is the captain's cabin back in the back of the ship, isn't it?
Yeah, that's correct.
Oh, this is so cool. A single wooden bed. It's perfect.
So, Gremlin, I know that your inspiration was Disney World or Disneyland, but what made you decide to go with that? I mean, there's a lot of things you could have built that would have been a lot easier than building, a theme park. I'm curious.
I just don't like building like a house or something like that. It's got to be something really different. And I was just watching Beverly Hills Cop, the movie, and and then I was just like, oh, I'm going to do that. And that's how it began.
That's a
Nice.
fine movie, actually. I like that movie.
That is, yeah.
That's classic Eddie Murphy. That is. Do. I can't. Do with the banana in the tailpipe.
Yeah.
Do. I can't even sing it. I can't remember it. But that's cool. And actually and the music too. I think you had sent me when we were basically trying to organize the time and everything. You had sent me a thing saying like this is the sort of song as well that made you used as the inspiration to for the build as well. And it's oh, sorry, could you say that again?
Most definitely.
Yeah, so and it was of course the Disney World theme song, I think is what it is, but I believe that's what it is. I don't I recognize the music of course because everybody I think's heard it many times. I can't use it in the video because for obvious reasons, copyright. Ooh. Is this the bilge?
It's taking
Yeah.
on water.
Oh no! Well, it's
It happened.
all boats have a bilge. That's where the water goes. Then you just pump it out.
Because
And
I
there's,
wanted
like-
it. Oh, sorry.
No, please go on.
I wanted the boat to try and sit on the water, so it had to be further down than I would have liked, but just to
Yeah.
get it to float.
Oh,
Yes.
right.
To get the level correctly. Yeah.
Mhm.
Otherwise, it doesn't look right. Yeah. And of course, you had to build this next to a lake so that you could specifically do this. You had to pick the location with a lake so that you could even accomplish this.
Well, it's really weird. I just found this plot of land down here, and it was just like, okay. And then as I moved by tile, just other things inspired me, and then I was just like, right, I'm going to build that.
Obviously, you've been to Disney World.
In Paris, yes.
Oh, in Paris.
Not in America.
Oh, okay. Well, I haven't been to either one. So I've been many places. I am fairly traveled, but it's just Disney World. None of the Disney Worlds were ever on the list. It was just one of those things.
Oh, you should go. Oh, no, it's amazing.
Oh.
Hang on.
Uh-oh.
I'm thinking that you're right, by the way, because this is pretty cool. Okay. What happened, Bish?
I accidentally jumped over the railing
Oh,
and then started getting the usual water rubber banding.
oh yeah. Water in this game. So now this is your timber build, the timber ship.
Yep.
Are we supposed? Oh, go ahead.
It's got to walk the plank up the top.
Oh, yeah, but don't because injury. Or I wonder, have people walked off it before?
Not this one. You can on something else further along, which I'll show you, but not. Oh no!
Nyobi,
Yes,
are you tempted?
I am.
I know.
You
me
know,
too.
As soon as someone
My
says
fish!
don't do it, I'm super tempted.
No injuries whatsoever. Come on in. The water's beautiful.
Getting out's going to be
Oh,
an
this is so
interesting
cool.
experience.
Yeah, over here.
Over here. Oh, okay. Oh, where? Oh, this way.
Oh,
We got you.
I just heard a cougar, I think.
aha!
Now, be careful if it attacks you, because those guard tents out the front might respond if we hit anything.
Oh, okay.
Oh, right.
So, no. Okay, good thinking. Thank you, Bish, because I would have just started shooting. Okay.
Yeah, no, I was thinking when he said that when he said there was a cougar in here, I'm like, oh no, that could go south very quickly
Horribly wrong.
if we were to try and engage it.
Maybe it's a tamed animal.
Oh, so this is the treasure? Is this the treasure here?
Yes.
You have to have treasure if you're going to have pirates, right? I mean, I saw the gold over there, the gold nuggets, and then you've got the actual gold, refined gold, and this is silver.
Yep, that's correct.
Oh, silver. Yeah. I mean, it is necessary. And then what is this over here? This is. Oh, these are arrows. Oh yeah. Well, of course, you have to have a munitions dump. Yeah.
So this is Jurassic Lagoon, the next one.
Jurassic Lagoon. Oh, all right. We have to use the appropriate entrance. Otherwise, we'll get kicked out.
So you've got changing rooms on the right and the left.
Oh, okay. Oh, look at that. You've even got a nice shelf here for the towels and stuff. Okay. And chests for, like, lockers for putting away your stuff.
No expense spared, as they say.
Oh, this is nice. Okay, and then so of course, and you have to shower, of course, before you go swimming, because you know you don't want to, you know. Oh, and
So
Wow.
sand with the little all the little chairs.
and the dinos in the water.
This is just fantastic.
What a great idea!
That's insane. It's so good.
It is.
Oh, that is so good. Oh wow. Okay.
Gremlin,
Okay.
you've really you've outdone yourself.
Oh, there's
I
a
can't-
Run!
That should,
No, run.
Who's gonna shoot it?
I'm fine.
It's chasing you on there.
I believe it is.
No, I've got it.
I'm gonna get blood all over my hands.
Oh, you've got it?
Problem
Okay.
sorted.
Oh. Well,
Clean up aisle 5.
I didn't even think of using a sword until I saw you do it, and I had to try to pull one out. You had it dead before I could even do anything about it. So
Sorry about
got a nice little-
sorry about the mess.
We've got 2 diving boards up here as well.
Ooh. Now you can dive off these diving boards and not they're not too high.
I've never had anybody try the diving boards, but people have been down the water slide.
Oh.
Ooh.
Well, I almost
Rubber
just
band.
did that without meaning to. Oh. And what do? You just go down?
Yeah.
Oh,
drop.
how funny.
Woo!
It
Oh.
hurt a little.
Oh, the diving?
Yes.
Oh,
Nothing too bad though.
I took about
I
half.
just need to see the first aid.
Uh-oh. Do you have facilities? Does this park have facilities?
just go in the water.
Okay, hang on. So do I jump off of this one right here? Is this where you jump
Yes.
off?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, that hurt. Okay. Nope. Nobody knows that it. No, it's all good. Nothing happened. Nothing to see here. No, the water's clean. It's perfectly fine. Hello. Oh, very cool.
And then this is just a beach club here. Just
Now-
to let you know.
Yeah. So you built in your last one. You had these little buildings, and what were they? Cabanas. You had
Cabana,
cabanas. Yeah. But this is not a cabana. This is like a super cabana.
Yeah, just somewhere to get out of the sun.
Of course, you don't want to get heat stroke and sunstroke. That would be bad. Of course, you could just go swimming. So, oh, thank you, Navi. Jordy's heading out. We saw his place yesterday.
Oh,
got
it's
a-
lovely.
He's got a nice little build. He always
Yeah.
does these nice, very sort of classic little, very clever little builds. I've liked both of them ones that I've seen so far.
Yeah, I went to look at it and it felt like a real home, if you know what I mean.
That's what I mean. It's
Yes.
very well put together, and yeah, no.
Cool. Well, let's go on.
Yes, please proceed.
So this is Dragon's Fall log flume.
A log flume. Okay, so we have to, of course, use the correct entry. And
Wow.
if we don't rubber band.
I don't know. Am I tall enough for this ride?
Yes, you are. You're taller than me. Okay. Oh, look, okay, and then, oh.
So
Of
on
course.
this one, I managed
Yes.
to use the ledge and keep them away from the foundations, if you see. So it looks like it's
Oh
floating.
yeah.
That is actually quite difficult to do.
I don't know, but I somehow I took damage doing that. I got blood everywhere.
Oh, well, I was injured by the cougar, and then, of course, jumping off the waterfall.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So now this is where we have to be super careful.
Yeah, be careful on this one.
Okay. All right.
Yes, this
Now-
has Sam's place written all over it.
Have you been to Sam's place?
No, I haven't.
Oh, so, okay. Here's what you have to do. You have to experience it just once. You get yourself a mattress. Okay. You go up to Sam's place. This is very nice. This is like a tunnel. You made a tunnel.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like the dragon's tail.
Oh, nice. So, anyways, you go up to Sam's place, and well, hang on a sec. Okay, you go up to Sam's place. You go put down a mattress outside his property, and then you climb up the massive spire that he's built. You climb up all the way to the top, and then this is cool. It's like it's like the humps.
Oh, yes, I have been. There's a pub halfway up.
Yes. But you have to go all the way to the top, and then you have to jump off. And oh yeah, it's fun. It's super fun.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Oh! I just about rubber banded off the.
Oh, have a look at that. It's like you're going into the mouth.
Oh!
Pitch.
Oh, look at that! Yeah, it's like the mouth of the dragon.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh. Hey, Bish. Oh, you're taking a picture, aren't you? Yeah. I should have. Oh, no, you're right.
I love that you have all of the boats numbered.
Oh yeah,
That's really ingenious.
Yeah, well, I didn't to start with, but then it was just bathtub, and it was annoying me, so I had to go around and do them all.
So you fixed it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm looking at the. Oh yeah, it's really cool.
This is the part of the ride where it goes clunk, 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 clunk.
Oh, is it? Or does it go clump, or does it go? Does it go? Click,
Clink, 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 clink.
click.
It's definitely loud.
It's a clunk.
I feel like it is.
I've never been, so I don't know. But I've been on other rides at other places, and I always heard it as a clunk, click. Oh, look at this! These cars are actually going around a corner.
So cool.
Oh yeah. Oh, the attention to detail, I tell you, it's great. I feel like I'm actually at an amusement park. This is this is actually awesome. Oh,
Cool.
and is this the end of the ride right here? Okay.
Yes.
This
That's
is
what
where
I tried to achieve, Ono. I really tried to achieve that. So,
I think you did a really good job. And I mean, I feel like, oh, I'm done. There's no more of the ride. Oh man. And then you go again. Oh, cool. Thank you. All right.
we've got another roller coaster to go.
Woohoo!
Oh, somebody's dying today. It's probably going to be me.
So this one is Loopy Loop roller coaster.
Oh.
Hey, if any of us die, we get to sue Gremlin.
Yeah.
Over here. Oh, no. I have to go in the right way. There we go.
Oh, this is the Loopy Loop roller coaster. I might lose my lunch here.
Or your other glass slipper.
Oh,
That's true.
Oh, okay. So this one is definitely. I'm gonna run it just for danger. Oh. Okay, yeah. I don't think I can do this. Oh, I get it. It's that kind of loop-de-loop. And then you
Oh,
turn
then you
around,
go and it goes chung.
and then it goes back and forth, and it goes in a circle. Oh, what a
Correct.
great idea! What a great idea! I love
Go
these
backwards
ones.
first, and then forwards.
And then go forwards, and then you go loop, loop, and then you go over here, and you go loop, loop, and then up, and then over. Woo! That's the realistic part. Okay, and then this is the other end. There we go. Oh, now what is this? At this, of course, this is where it basically sort of slows and then starts to back up, and then it does it in the other direction, right?
Yes.
But what's this build right here at the one edge? Where this is this?
Ah,
We don't want to look at that yet, right?
No.
Okay, all right. It doesn't exist.
Patience, oh no, patience.
I'm just making sure that I'm not missing anything.
You're so excited. You're
I
like,
am.
what is, there's so, I understand there's so much here to see.
And then everybody's like, ah!
Mama!
And then everybody's money falls out of their pockets.
And the car gets stuck. The car gets stuck halfway through the loop, and everyone's upside down.
Exactly. Exactly. Woo, and then we're done. Oh. I'm still on the ride. You guys, okay? Yeah, I guess I was having too much fun. All right.
You know, we should have drunk half a jug of whiskey before we did that.
Oh, I think so. Oh, now, sci-fi land. Oh, is there UFOs? Is there UFOs? Oh, well, it's okay. Sci-fi. I like science fiction. I think everybody should like science fiction, but not everybody does. Oh, it's a cube, a levitating cube.
Yeah, it's a Borg cube from Star Trek.
It
Nice.
is a UFO. Oh, and you can actually. What's that?
I just started to build this when we ran out of time, so the ships are empty.
Oh, well, you know what? We can use our imagination. That's what science fiction's all about. Right?
That's very true.
That's why I like science fiction. Oh! Is this a... Now, this is interesting.
Well, my first thought was I'm going to build a Millennium Falcon, but because we don't have anything that's round, it was very difficult to do.
I can see that, yeah.
It's come out more like the bridge and parts of a Star Destroyer.
I was thinking a Romulan warbird, but that's just me.
Oh, yeah. Actually, yeah, that's cool.
Oh, no, you know what it is? It's the Star Destroyer from Star
Yeah,
Wars.
it looks like the bridge part of a Star Destroyer. That's what I'm getting.
Yeah.
That I
So
thought
that too.
I thought had more the Romulan warbird, Klingon bird of prey thing about it. The brick one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I just rubber banded out of the building. And... Oh, you can actually go out on the decks. Okay. All right, this is cool. I like it. I'm a fan of science fiction, so.
Yeah, I love sci-fi.
And I love ship designs because I think so many different. Oh, there's one more, of course, over here. Now,
It's
what is
very
this
difficult
one?
when you start building like lots of different things because you've got so limited materials. So
Oh,
it's either brick,
bother.
clay, timber.
Oh. It's almost like like Enterprise from behind. But yeah. So what were you aiming for? Because I understand what you're saying. Like these look like nacelles on the side here, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Battlestar Galactica.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, but it looks like a Battlestar with the two big engine nacelles, sort of. I'm just using my imagination. I think it's cool though. And of course, in heat physics, you can support this all with one ramp.
I know, amazing. I had to build a foundation underneath it to start with to build the actual structure, and then got rid of it and just put the ramp in.
Right. I think. Yeah. Crossfire did something very similar in last season. He built an entire base out on the water, and it was all supported by like a pier like this one, and the whole thing was literally bonded at one end to stairs to the shore, and the whole rest of it all went out, and it was a big giant build, and it was all levitating.
Yeah, I saw it. It was amazing.
Yeah, and the reflection of the water was just perfect. So, how's it going, Nyobi?
Oh, yeah, that's about how it's going. I'm sort of speechless.
I understand completely.
Sort of speechless? No, I'm completely speechless. This is just so brilliant.
Yeah.
Sci-fi land. That's very apt description. Okay. Oh, there you are. Hello. Okay, just making sure that nobody's getting left behind. You always have to, stay together.
Yeah.
So now it's basically the castle.
Ooh. Oh. It's got the pillars, the spires, and everything with the flags. Uh-huh. Oh, now I've never been in the castle, so can you actually go in the castle at Disney World?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, cool. But okay, so I'm gonna have to I'm gonna basically say one thing here.
Go on.
You've built a concrete structure with the full-sized, large-scale flags fitting inside said concrete structure. That kind of says everything you need to know.
True that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's really cool.
The thing is that there's no way that people who are watching are going to get the scale of this. It's very difficult to see how large this actually is and how much work actually goes into this.
Right. Now,
this is something that would take 2 or 3 people months probably to do. So the fact that you've done this by yourself is just unbelievable.
Mind-blowing.
It's mind-blowing. Yeah.
Mind-blowing.
It's so fantastic.
So to back up what you just said, Nyobi, I remember something that you said to me the first time, like at the beginning when you joined the series and stuff, and where you came over to the house, right? And you were sort of looking around, and you said, "What did you say? You said to me, what was it?"
I said I have a better appreciation for just how large your base actually was, because watching it and watching you build, you couldn't ever get a good understanding of like how big it actually was. So being there and actually seeing it in person, walking around it, then you get an idea of how large and how much work has actually gone into it.
Exactly. And that's how I feel often when I go and do these tours and I visit people's builds, and It's just you don't really like. I've seen my own video, my own footage, and I'd go, and I can see it right when I'm editing video and
Mhm.
stuff. I can see the difference, like, and I know like Snake's Place, for example, right? You've been to Snake's Place, right, Gremlin?
Yes, yes.
It's massive, like the scale of that ramp, right? It just
But
you see.
the
What, sorry?
trouble
Yeah.
is, once you start, you can't stop. So once you've done your first couple of
Yeah.
pieces, you're trapped then into it.
Oh, look at this. Now, who is? Oh, of course, it's a castle. You have a king
And
and
the
a
queen.
queen. I am
Oh.
lighting the way with my lantern of
Usurper!
knowledge.
Usurper!
Usurper, are you trying to usurp my kingdom, sir?
No, I challenge you to a duel, usurper.
I banish you with my lantern of hope and light. Hang on. Let me
I
just,
demand
I'll-
I demand satisfaction.
No. Have a seat. What is that? What did you?
I
Did
didn't
you throw down a cougar skin?
I didn't
well,
have
thank you.
I didn't have a glove, so I had to. I left
No,
my
have a-
dueling glove at home.
Have a seat. Have a seat.
No, I already have.
Oh, did you? Okay. Oh. Well, so this is this the grand finale? This is the crescendo of the of, would you
Piece
say,
de
of the build?
resistance.
Yeah,
Because
definitely.
I must say that I mean this alone probably equals all the work of the rest of the build.
It was just getting the stick structure right took me 3 days.
I can imagine. Oh wow! Now you did like the full structure out of stick before you did. You don't build as you go. You build the full everything out of stick and then you upgrade after that.
Yeah, definitely. And then once I'm really happy with it, then I'll add the concrete.
Right, because otherwise it's just a waste of concrete, right?
Totally. And I've done that many times and I won't do it again.
I understand. I mean, I really don't understand because this is way more work than. Oh, these are magic carpets too. Oh, cool. You got to have a magic carpet, right? I mean, they're necessary.
And then there's just the workshop, guys, if you want to see that.
Of course, we have
Yes,
to see
definitely.
because that is necessary. You always have to see the heart of the operation. The heart of the operation are the forts.
Where the magic happens.
It's where all the magic happens.
So my plan was to build on the other tiles and work my way around the whole resort.
Okay. Oh, it's like a nice little path through the forest.
Yeah.
And of course asphalt, because it is an amusement park. So
And then if I got to finish it, I was just going to put ramparts along here, so seal the workshop off from the park.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
and then basically say something like only elves beyond this point.
Exactly.
Oh, what did you,
Wow.
Sally? You named your donkey Sally. This
Yeah.
is Sally. What happened to Sally 1?
Dead.
Was it the train?
No, it was Bandit Camp.
Oh, yeah, the other scourge. Okay, so what do we
Well,
have? Oh my
16
Gremlin?
furnaces.
You win the competition of who has the most furnaces.
goodness. Yes. Look at
I
that.
just find it a lot easier to use 16 furnaces and have them all burning at the same time. It makes things a lot faster.
Oh yeah, I actually think you have won the who has the most craftsman benches, who has the most laboratory tables, and who has the most workbenches. I mean, it's not too surprising to see this given what you have built.
Oh.
I mean, I would imagine you would have to have a huge industry like this to build Wonder World.
Yeah, the workshop just takes up one tile on its own.
Wow.
That's impressive. Oh. And of
But
course you have an armory for the cannons.
Yeah, it makes it easier because you can just like put 6 chairs on one craftsman's bench and then move on, and you can build all your furniture quite quickly then.
Well, you do have to, of course, harvest enough wood and then cut enough timber for that.
Well, I kind of grind it all out, so I'll do loads of timber and then make loads of concrete, just do one thing on a day and then just go for it.
So the trees that are basically right here next to this crafting area, how many times have you cleared this area, cut down all the trees?
I've probably lost count.
Because right now it looks all forested and everything, but I bet you anything at certain times it's been just bare.
I normally have about 8 to 10 stockpiles just of wood when I'm making timber.
Oh, yeah. Well, I can imagine why. Oh.
And you see this table in the middle of my workshop is one of those that you can't move.
Oh, no. Oh, right over. Okay, I think I see it. I'm sort of stuck here. Is it kind of with the ornate legs?
Yeah, it's stuck forever.
Well, it's a centerpiece. You could put a plant on it. Well, what do you all think?
It's
Now,
absolutely
fish?
brilliant.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, and then this is basically the end of the tour, right?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
correct.
Okay. And the only thing I can do is I can say, oh, there we go, we're free. Is oh, excuse me. Is to say, oh, high sturdy table. That's what it is. Round table. Is to say, thank you very much for showing us around, and thank you for, frankly, for making this. It's absolutely amazing. It's beautiful.
Thank you, Ono. I've really enjoyed it. I get so much enjoyment out of building stuff. And thank you all for coming.
It was my pleasure, and I'm not going to
Absolute
speak for anybody
pleasure.
else.
No, it was an absolute pleasure. I echo Ono's sentiments that it was, thanks for showing us around, and just absolutely loved it. It's fantastic what you've done. So yeah, just not enough words to describe how awesome this is.
I agree with what they said. Your build was an absolute wonder of a world.
Oh, I believe that is what you were going for. So success!
Yay!
All right. Well, there we go. Thank you. All right. So, Bish, what do you think? Is this a good place to stop?
This is a good place to stop and end the tour. This is our last stop on our tour too. So
It is.
Yeah. So formally, I want to thank Gremlin for showing us around this amazing, amazing build, and look forward to seeing what happens next wipe.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So anyway,
All right, well,
Thank you,
so
Gremlin.
Thank you, Gremlin.
Bish.
my pleasure.
Thank you, Ono.
Thank you. Thank you, Bish and Nyobi and Gremlin. Yes, thank you.
Yes. Well, thank you both for joining me on the tour, and thank you everyone who is watching this for watching this tour. Anyway, it is a goodbye from me. And
Bye.
And goodbye from me too.
And goodbye from me.
Of course.
all right, thanks everyone for joining us. Laters.
Night all.